400 supporters of Arsenal.
400.
Yes.
Bina.
Yes. Allegedly ate food laced with poison at a party where they were celebrating the victory of Arsenal over Man City.
Oh, that game was...
it was
like the other week.
Yes, it was the other week. But these people recently, I think it was on the 24th, 25th of September, when they did hold a village celebration at La Jalula Trading Center. So they still had a cow and they were feasting. It was part of, they were also having a community shield cup where their local community people play
Yes.
So during that celebration, they said, let's merge it with the celebration of Arsenal.
Man City.
Like, how does Arsenal beat Man City?
Exactly.
Yeah? So they celebrated, they still had the whole cow, and local leaders came, gathered together, they ate the food, and shortly after that, some people said getting stomach complications.
Oh my goodness.
Some of them got watery stool, others, and most of them have been admitted in various clinics for treatment. And as one of the Arsenal supporters saying that the food that was cooked could have been cooked maliciously by people who are probably
Man City supporters or Man U
maybe
supporters.
Man U supporters, not Man City. Man City supporters are not as dramatic.
But it's very possible, by the way. People be envious when you're celebrating a victory. But I want to feel like if there was poison, maybe it was from that Kaloko tournament. This team has beaten this one, then this one.
No, they must have been fans of those Premier League matches, especially Man U fans. They could have said, they are celebrating, let's put something to give them the area after.
That's insane.
So
at least they did not die. It wasn't poison that kills,
yeah, watery stool for most of them. So they were admitted in most clinics, and
that's why you're saying that word.
Watery.
Stool.
It is not, I should say what? I should use diarrhea.
They were running.
It's even harder.
Their stomachs were running.
Yes,
that's
watery stool.
No, Pam, come on. It's
imagine you're
9 in the morning.
Maybe you're in a taxi moving and the stool starts.
Oh my God, what's wrong with you?
You have no control over it because you're celebrating Arsenal over Man
Why are you insisting on the stool? Why are you pressing the stool?
The stool is the issue because of the discomfort, yeah?
Can I ask you a very uncomfortable question?
No. Your questions are Nedda. I don't want your questions.
When is the last time your stool was watery?
So you expect me to sit here and tell you, Henry, by the way, my stool was what? No.
Like a month ago or something, you can tell me.
No.
Let's leave the stool alone.
But I think there's a wedding I attended, and it came back with really bad stomach.
And it became watery.
And
Pam, go to another story, please. I'm begging you. Story in Dako.
Okay. Let's go to the Justice and Constitutional Affairs Minister, that is Norbert Mao. Okay. He's going after security officers. That is, he's saying the police, law enforcement officers, like the ones who are handling KCCA, people who are vendors who are illegally doing stuff on the streets. And he's saying that as the Justice and Constitutional Affairs Minister, he wants to enforce the law on security officers who are abusing the law, thinking they're above the law by violently handling citizens. Norbert Mao says that there's a proper way to handle citizens
other than
just storming an area, removing your AK-47 and starting to shoot random bullets at people or using some sort of violence on them.
Owa police talina buyinza kugenda awakuŋŋaanya abantu ng'otandika kubakuba miggo oba kusuula tiyagasi. Amateeka gagamba omala kubalabula n'obagamba nti basebo ne banyabo balaba mukuŋŋaanye naye lukuŋŋaana mulukoze mu bumenyi bw'amateeka, n'olwekyo bawadde obutakiika buubwo buli omu addeeyo gy'avudde. Kati bwe bagaana ng'ojjayo tiyagasi. Naye toyinza kutulisa AK-47 ku Munnayuganda. Twagala aba security bagoberere amateeka. Ogwo omulamwa gana amateeka gaffe ffenna. Ekyokubiri otunuulira bano ba enforcement officers aba KCCA okugoba bano abatembeeyi. Oba oyita mu bantu balaba balina zi pick-up, muteekeko emizindaalo mugambe abantu nti bannange bye mukola mubikola ne mu bumenyi bw'amateeka.
Byebyo nno, but by the time you realize that bumenyi bw'amateeka ng'ofunyemu ebibyo nga bakuwadde ebibyo.
But
our police My friend.
Yeah, but law is law.
Mm.
I think I don't want to start going deep into.
But he's right.
You know,
it's a step in the right direction.
Yeah,
yes.
but somehow when you have some level of power or authority in a community, you feel like you are above certain laws, or maybe there's certain things that you can do and get away with.
Yes.
So, especially law enforcement officers, sometimes they are really violent to the.
If we did a random question and asked if any of them had been violated by the police, you'd be amazed by the responses we get here. And here's the funny thing: some of them have been mistreated and violated.
Yeah.
But they don't know that they were actually being mistreated and violated. The people in uniform can be intimidating.
Yeah.
They come here and take you.
Because you don't know your rights.
Exactly.
But again, we also have stubborn citizens. Because when police comes and they try to tell you probably there's a violent situation happening.
Yes.
And they tell you, please calm down, or you guys, some citizens are also violent.
Then
they
why
start
do they
pelting stones.
Okay. Why do they train? Why do they train?
Start, you know, all these things.
Why do they train the police then? They train them to handle such situations because the truth is, Pam, you don't wake up today and tomorrow you become a police officer, isn't it?
Yeah.
You go through training. You're supposed to handle that. Have you seen protests in developed countries?
Yeah, they're equally nasty.
Yeah, but the police, the way they respond, when they want Beijing, they have all those things. In Uganda, you just point at a police officer and like, what have you said? They come. But
we have seen guys manhandling police officers, trying to fight them. We've seen people throwing stones at them. We've seen people abusing them. We've seen people, like, also, I think it's a two-way thing. Yeah?
Police. They take advantage. Take it. An example of the traffic officers.
Yeah. But is it are they doing their duty to stop you and ask you?
You have a
permit,
you have tires, then they can rotate your car, and then after like,
this is their duty.
Hey, my friend, it is the sun. You don't see that it is hot.
So if you say the sun is not hot, they take you in.
They will
definitely let you go if you don't have anything.
They will waste like 15 more of your minutes. Telling you about their problems. You see my children, you see this road, my friend. You see, until you give him like a 5K or 10K. Ooh. That's where the country has reached.
Yeah, but that's not violence. That is just trying to survive.
You've never been violated by an officer?
No, I've never been exactly violated, but I've ever been intimidated. I've felt intimidated and threatened.
They've never held you here in the Western,
no.
where you put the belt in the Bakaska.
Me, one thing I know about those people is that their anger is it keeps rising, and by the time it reaches its limit, its climax, it's very bad.
But the truth is,
these guys can come and tell you something calmly, but in an intimidating form.
Yes.
And if you try to act stubborn, then they will show you.
They also do not have a happy life, Bambi. Have you seen where they stay? Do you know how much they are paid? Have you spoken to a child of a police officer? I'm not talking about high-ranking officers.
Yeah.
Like Banu,
yes.
Man, life is not easy for them.
So explains frustration.
What else do we have happening?
What else? Male clients in Ginger City.
Clients of what?
Of thigh vendors by NECO are so bitter. They are so bitter, they have gone to police to report that they are tired of incidents of theft with their clients. Every time they hire NECO, they go and do business. By the time they wake up, the wallets are missing or phones are missing. We would have seen incidents of some of their friends or buddies being killed
by
in lodges and you know all these places. So they have gone to police for a swift action.
Oh my God.
Banyinaffe abaneeko abamu ku bo beenyigira mu bikolwa eby'okubba amasimu, wallets, handbags, cameras, laptops, kumenya amaduuka n'okutta okusingira ddala baklayantisi baabwe abaami. Kakati okwemulugunya kuno of course abaami bano bamala ne beekubira alipoota poliisi. Era naffe nga bulambalamba tulina okunoonya abantu bano bakwatibwe bavunaanibwe. Era ffe twagala okukubiriza bannyinaffe bano okwekobaana ne muzza emisango egy'enjawulo kimenya mateeka. Era naawe olina okuvunaanibwa ng'omuntu yenna omulala. Ekyokubiri twagala okubakubiriza nti badde ku mirimu okugeza. Gavumenti erina programs nyingi ez'okujja abantu mu bwavu. Waliwo parish development model era twandibasabye nti nabo benyigire mu programs nga zino.
Weewaawo byebyo nno tebirikyuka. At the end of the day, it's part and parcel of the community. Is there an association that governs those people? Is there like HBN?
I think they had, no, I've not seen an association. I've just seen maybe activists speaking for them. But there are some of them who spoke to our reporters and they're explaining that, even as we go to the street to survive, some of us are single mothers. Some of us, so, but they're not saying that.
okufuna bizinesi tubeerewo tuve ku nguudo. Abakyala bano waliwo bannamwandu bafiibwa abasajja, abamu abasajja babalekera abaana babonaabona n'abaana naye bajja wano lwa nnaku.
Kati nganze akumu erina naye nakafiira musajja sirina omulimu era nze kwetunda naye bana n'omwana wasinyawo wano nembeera nawasinya 5 nembeera na top buno bumudaddi wabwe kubuyefa n'abaywa mu kyalo kati obuno ayagala genda kujipula kusoma sina bitabo era ngambye leero kanzijako wano funeka akatabo.
Sente za modezo ze bagabira abantu naffe batuweeko sente okwekolerera tuve ku nguudo.
These women, some of them will not leave the streets even if they are given opportunities. But you can hear some of them voicing out there saying, if we can benefit from these government programs, as James Mubi, the Kira Regional Police spokesperson, was speaking earlier, saying, please, move back to street.
We can use one case study.
Yeah.
We can use one, me and you. We join forces, we get money.
Yeah.
And you try to get one of them off the street.
But one is not enough for a case study, though.
Exactly. So even if it takes 5 years, they will come back. That cat disease, once it enters you.
This is the Mid-Morning Tukone 100.2 Galaxy FM.